Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because today, we're diving into something that'll make you rethink your travel plans faster than an overbooked Spirit flight. We're talking about the most dangerous city in the world for 2024, Colima, Mexico. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to know if it's time to cancel that vacation, or, I don't know, maybe book a trip to Iceland instead. So let's say you're looking for a nice vacation spot. Sunny beaches? Check. Amazing tacos? Check. A homicide rate of about 181 per 100,000 people? Check. Yep, Colima. This small Mexican state might look like paradise, but it's actually the murder capital of the world. Imagine booking a vacation, but instead of getting a pina colada by the beach, you get gang wars. Not quite the resort experience you were hoping for, right? But in all seriousness, Colima has a massive problem. That 181 homicide rate, that's higher than what some countries have in an entire year. It's because of fierce turf wars between cartels, specifically the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco New Generation cartel, or CJNG, who are fighting over drug routes like it's a never-ending episode of Narcos Colima edition. The violence in Colima exploded when these cartels turned the area into a strategic battleground for controlling methamphetamine distribution routes. The CJNG has been particularly ruthless, earning a reputation for its brutal tactics. This isn't just your standard crime, it's organized chaos. Okay, so Colima takes the #1 spot, but Mexico didn't stop there. They're like the overachievers of the Danger Olympics. Second place goes to Zamora, with a lovely homicide rate of about 177.73 per 100,000. I mean, come on, Mexico, save some danger for the rest of the world. And in third place, we have Ciudad Obregón at 138.23. Tijuana rounds out the top 4 homicide rate with 105.12, mostly thanks to cartels fighting over, what else? Drugs. Tijuana's got everything: meth, violence, and tacos. But honestly, stay for the tacos, leave because of the murders. But it's not just Mexico. Latin America as a whole? Whew, they dominate the top 50 most dangerous cities. Brazil's got 17 cities on that list alone. Seriously, at this rate, you might need to wear a bulletproof vest just to order some street food. So, how did Colima get here? It wasn't always like this. Back in the day, Colima was more famous for its beautiful volcano and beaches. But things started to go downhill in recent years as the Mexican government cracked down on the big cartels. The problem? When you take out the head of a snake, sometimes you get 2 more in its place. The arrest of major cartel leaders led to power vacuums, and now smaller groups are duking it out for control. Colima became ground zero in these battles. Add in widespread poverty, corruption, and underfunded law enforcement, and boom, you've got a recipe for disaster. But it's not all doom and gloom. The Mexican government hasn't just been sitting around. They've ramped up military and police operations in Colima, but the situation is complex. Corruption within local police forces has made it tough for the government to truly take control. And on the ground, you've got community groups trying to bring some stability. Grassroots organizations are working to provide safe spaces for young people, helping them avoid being recruited by cartels. These people are the real unsung heroes of Colima. Now, for those of you who are still thinking, maybe I'll just hit up Colima's beaches and avoid the bad areas. Listen up. The bad areas might just come find you. But hey, if you're feeling adventurous, maybe you're looking to spice up your Instagram feed with a survived Colima selfie. Go for it. Just, pack light. Very light. Like, leave your valuables at home and don't make eye contact light. But honestly, unless you're doing a documentary on dangerous cities, I'd say it's safer to stick with Cancun or, I don't know, maybe Switzerland. Their biggest crime, probably someone cutting in line for fondue. To really drive this home, let me share a story I came across. A local in Colima named Maria, who runs a small grocery shop, told reporters that life is like walking on eggshells. She has to close her shop earlier and stay off the streets after sunset to avoid trouble. Her neighbors aren't so lucky. Some of them have been caught in the crossfire. It's a heartbreaking reality. People like Maria are trying to live normal lives in a place where normal has taken a permanent vacation. This isn't just about stats and cartels, it's about real people trying to survive. Now, for those of you who want to avoid all this madness, let's take a quick look at the safest places to visit. Up first, we've got Reykjavik, Iceland. Zero cartels, zero murders, just good vibes, northern lights, and maybe a puffin or two. Or how about Tokyo? A city with one of the lowest crime rates in the world, where the biggest danger is getting lost in a sea of neon signs and vending machines that sell literally anything. But on a real note, the situation in Colima and other dangerous cities is a reminder that violence affects regular people every day. If you're planning to visit these areas, just be aware of the risks, and if possible, stick to safer travel destinations. And remember to stay informed. That's all for today. If you found this video interesting, or if you're now reconsidering that trip to Mexico, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there. Maybe stick to places where the biggest danger is missing out on Wi-Fi.